Hello everyone, this is Coin Guy. I'm going to give you a tour of the store. This is my world. We have a pretty big store. It's 2,400 square feet. Our showroom is about 800 square feet. We've probably got about 120 feet of running shelves of coins, of multiple levels of coins. This is mostly foreign coins, some paper. That's a treasure coin down there. There's just all kinds of stuff. Some stuff I even forget what I have. This is just to give you a more detailed look at some of it. That's Canadian, but you have different countries here, just to give you some pages to look at. I mean, here's Italian, here's German. We cover everybody. Here's Lebanon, Great Britain.
See if we can get a better. It's hard to do in these lights, but kind of give you guys an idea.
Here's Palestine. We got from all over the world. Down there we have more detailed countries. Some of it has just been sitting there for a long time. I'm not even sure what some of it is. British, we've got odds and ends, curiosities, the whole thing over here. It's divided to a certain degree, but then again it isn't. I mean, you've got foreign silver, you've got odds and ends, you've got pocket watch fobs, Nazi coins. Down there you can see a whole bunch of chains that used to be on pocket watches. Proofs. Then you move to this is mostly U.S. commemoratives. Various years, different sets. Here's certified ones. This is foreign. I'm still looking to get a price on those. These are the Peace and Morgans from 21 through 24. Reverse proof, different metals that were served that are commems. Whole lot of commems on the bottom, 50-cent ones. Here's your modern commems. Over here I picked up a new one that Jesse hasn't seen yet, people. So maybe you can get a jump on him. Where is it? I put it. Right here. Antietam. That's a pretty cool one. Antietam's a much sought after
That's a nice one. We'll show them back.
Civil War commemorative, the Battle of Antietam. That's Robert E. Lee and U.S. Grant. I got some beautiful pilgrims. Jesse picked up a couple. I sold some more the other day. Pilgrim, 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 pilgrim. What do you think of that, pilgrim? All types. A lot of sailboats. Spag likes his boats.
He does. Another pilgrim right there.
And from here we go to we try to categorize them to a certain degree, but there's some overlapping. Here you have certified U.S. A lot of these are your better date Buffalo nickels. Here's a mint set, 1951 mint set. The U.S. mint sets that somebody transferred from the holder to one of these capital holders. Rare coins. All kinds of stuff in here. Some oddities, a lot of certified, some type coins, a little bit of everything. Here you have countries, and you have U.S. A lot of Kennedys. A couple of certified Flying Eagles. I said there's always something. All these proofs. On the bottom, we have a lot more modern stuff that's certified. Some of those coins, the plastic costs more money than the coins, than what I'm selling the coins for. This I'm surprised about. We have this running set of the 1950s. 50, 51, 52 proof sets. Individual proofs, 50 and 51. I mean, these are the sought after ones, the Franklins. We have them. If you need them, we got them. We have 2 of everything almost, especially of the singles, of the halves. Some dates like 4 or 5, we have multiples, maybe 4 of them. Then we got loose quarters, loose halves, some certified. Nice quarters. Here's a beauty.
Also check that out. That's nice.
Some things you got certified aren't worth certifying. I mean, somebody got this certified. I mean, it costs half the price of that just to certify it. Then we got some paper money next. Over here you have your Confederates. That's a wood chopper, a really pretty one.
Let's just show off that a little bit there. There you go. I got it.
Some interesting serial numbers on some of the bills. Fractional currency. Fancy notes, funny, cool numbers. That one has, 7 3s. That's a radar note where back and forward it goes same set of sequence of numbers. This used to be really hot stuff, this 5-piece set, 2011. I have 1 or 2 sets of that. Here's a 3-piece, that would be the 06 set.
You got the 2-piece set next to that.
2012, I believe that is. Yeah, we have multiples of some of these. And then once again, down on the bottom, you have some of the more modern stuff. Kennedy's, a little bit of everything. We sold something out of there. Coins come here and there and go. That's part of the game we play. Then we also have some jewelry. We're phasing jewelry out. There just isn't any. It's easier to sell it, buy it and melt it. Nobody has the money around here to buy, and it just, when you tell them a price, they don't realize how much gold is. I keep the stuff under $1,000 I'll leave out, but even there, it's easier just to move it on. I have some engagement rings, but once again, people don't seem to get engaged too much. They'd rather go to a jewelry store and pay, $1,500 to buy the same ring here for $6. You don't got to tell them where you buy it. I'm modest about it. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You're just gonna save yourself some money. Then we move on to the main case. We sold quite a bit of foreign gold today. One of our people called and took a lot of the small gold. The 2 $1 gold pieces I had. Some of the foreign gold that was on bezels. 89cc. Yeah. This is a Lafayette dollar.
Yeah, if you watched Jesse's last video, the Lafayette dollar was in there.
You've got the 18. These are just cool. These are classic coins right here. These 3. Bust dollar, first commemorative dollar with beautiful toning. I'm probably going to send this in to be certified. I may just keep that. I think that steel iridescent blue, steel gray. I mean, I'm calling the choice AU, but I think it could be an unk. I'll see what they say when I show it to them. I just want to get it slabbed. I'm going to probably get this slabbed. It has light graffiti in the field, but it's a nice high grade. It's worth slabbing. And just some general bullion. Couple of Israeli coins. This one, if you look this one up, you'll see it's selling for $3,000. I don't know. I'm asking $1,100. Same grade. If you can use it, I have it. And then our everyday sales, you know, dollars. This is better date, halves, higher, you know, early pre-33 or higher grade. The bag of standing quarters I had, we moved that already. Few phone calls. We have a lot of barber coinage. If you need a roll of dimes, quarters, rolls and rolls of halves, we have it. We have a pretty good inventory in that. I don't have any silver eagles that are raw, very few. We have maybe 100, 150, 999 halves. I mean 999 1 ounce silver. We have a nice assortment. And since the video that just came out this morning, on Friday afternoon actually, we picked up another 6 GSA Carson Cities. So we have some better ones, a 78 we have, an 80, some really nice ones. This one's got proof like Fields. That's just a beauty. Here's your piece dollars. Here goes your CCs. Here's an 1880.
Nice luster.
Here's a proof like, I'm calling this a 64, might be even a 5. Here's a nice 70 to 78. Have some pretty GSAs. These 3 are better than your average ones. Piece dollars, and then just some harder to find Morgans, better dates. The 03S, big numbers. Here you go, 03S, 04S. Nice, high, good for collecting. Look good in any collection. And then we have more slabbed ones here. Some common dates, but slabbed.
All different grading companies too, so if you certainly all different type of labels as well.
And here's your piece. You know, your eagles are just, they're not as popular as they used to be. We have plenty of them. We have the varieties. We have some of the harder to find. I mean, over here, I don't know if I highlighted it with Jesse, but here's a hard one to find. This is the 08W with the reverse of 7. Just a harder to find one, better date, has a nice premium. Then we go into more, you know, there's stuff on the walls, there's things everywhere. This is my Curio, all kinds of stuff in there.
Medals, pocket watches.
Walker Liberty halves. We go through the classic ones here. Buffalo nickels, Mercury dimes, the Washington quarters, some Franklins, Walkers, and of course more dollars, a lot of dollars. We seem to get quite a few, and we have some really impressive ones. This is the overflow from the other tray, but we have some nice stuff, if I do say so myself.
These are good for book fillers. Any date we might have it. Bless you.
God bless. We're going to be filming Whatnot tonight. We'll see how that goes. Here you go, Lincoln Pennies. I got a lot of the semi-keys. You know, the people around here only deal in gold and silver. We do it all. I got 31Ss. I have a few of those. I have a few 1909Ss for those who need the key dates. I don't think we have any 22s. It was time I had 5 of them. No, I got no 22 plain, but look at this. 3, 1. Here's 4. There's at least 3, maybe 5. Sure if this one here's more underneath. Look at all these 31S's. Holy cow. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta sell some 8 31S's. We're gonna run a sale on 31S's. 8 31S's. Wow. 1900, not to be left out, the 1909S, I think we have 5 of those. These are key dates. Not the VDB, but, you know, not an easy date to come by. And we have Indians. Everything from Flying Eagles. I don't have an 09S. I may have an 08S. The inventory comes and goes. That's the idea. I'm not looking to have the biggest inventory in town. I've said that before. Here's 08S's. There's at least 2 there. Then we go to, well, down underneath, you got your large pennies.
Yeah, you got your bust over here. Got bust. Your large cents and half cents, I believe, on the same tray.
Here we go. Here's a bunch of bust there. The bust stuff really goes pretty steady. And then on the bottom, you have your type. All your barbers. Your halves, your quarters, your dimes. We like to show a lot of, you know, people get to see everything if you collect a certain type. You know, it's not like a place that only has 2 trays or 2 red trays and they got whatever fell in. But we try to categorize it and have a variety of them. Sometimes we have more in backup, but the best of it would be out. You know, if I got 3 1907 barber halves, the VF or the fine will be the one out. You don't see the barber coinage in high grades. Very rarely do you have unks. And when you get even an AU unk, they never last. Everybody needs them for a typeset. Look whose name is on this advertising. Oh my goodness.
That's our number if you want to call us.
Here's a tray of Israeli. Somebody's got a bar mitzvah or something coming up. We have some of those to cover those events. Now this is all ancients. We have the Byzantine Empire, the Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, a whole lot of empires, or empires. And we're always adding to that. It's amazing. I haven't had to really buy from the wholesalers in over a year because it keeps coming in. I just picked up about 40, picked up about 80 ancients. 40 of them I had to throw into virgin olive oil because they're what they call bezel, which means it looks like they came right out of the ground. They're encrusted with dirt. You soak them for 3 months and the oil will get in underneath and lift the dirt, and you work from there. And you never know what you're going to find. It's part of the hunt. I'm not an archaeologist, but it becomes part of the hunt. But we got everybody covered here in different ancients. If you need a bunch for graduation or something like that, give a call.
Got silver ones as well here, so if you're...
Yep, we got silver Romans, we got Alexander the Great, we got Constantine the Great. We got a lot of greats. And over here you have some more. Here you have all certified, this is all certified foreign. A lot of Brits. These are your Civil War tokens. Some of these have some good price tags, but you know what? They've been here a while. Hey, look at this one. This one's $850 rare. If you look this up, you'll be surprised. This is Hestad damaged rim. You know what? This coin is like $2,000. I remember looking at it, it was like $2,000 if it wasn't have a little rim problem. I'll take 700. It's obviously a very hard coin to find. But we have various countries, British, German, a little bit of everybody. I find this Mexican coin interesting.
A couple certified ancients here.
Yeah.
Certified one.
Somebody was asking about these. You just pay more for one of these, you know, than you would if they were raw. And these are widow's mites. Probably, you know, even a widow, a poor person at the time of biblical, this is the Judean time, 100 AD, 100 BC. A widow's mite, that's what they're called. They're mentioned in the Bible a couple of times. You know, and then other odds and ends. Like I said, we're giving you, give you a quick tour of the place, the nickel tour. And there's stuff on the walls and on the shelves. There's all kinds of things.
If you live in Pennsylvania, beware of what's going on.
My brother running for governor.
Yep. So.
My brother running for governor, and his brother, the world famous coin guy. Thank you to my fans. Send me pictures, send me gifts. You know I like owls. Coin grading is subjective. Everybody knows that.
Well, for the people also, let them know what's coming up for you. Where you're going to be showing and being places you're going to. And
we're going to be, we'll be doing the Western End of Coin Club show the day before Father's Day in June over at Joan of Arc Church here in Spring Hill, right on Spring Hill Drive. We will be there. You can call and get more information. And then we're going to, my son is getting us tables at Fun. This will be the first time I've ever done Fun. But I'll be at Fun in July, was it 9, 10, 11? I don't know what table number yet. We're still arranging that. And you can find me. It'll be Coin Guy and the Volton Company is my son's company. And we'll have a couple of tables there. And come by and see us. And talk and just say visit, say hi. Glad to see you there. But this is the basic tour of the store. I don't want to hold you too long. Have a great summer if I don't see you. And Coin Guy heading out. God bless America, greatest country in the world. Take care. Thank you.